for everybody at this stage, diving into the unknown in whatever way you're doing that. The biggest asset you have, the biggest weapon, in your tool belt is like, who are your allies? Who are the guides, the mentors in your life, in your career? I mean, not just in your professional life, but maybe in other areas, right? I mean, nobody's going to be 100% reliable, and that's one of the things we have to learn to be forgiving of. But, you probably each have mentors, right? You each have just call it guides, but maybe a teacher or a role model, or hopefully one or a handful of people that you actually know in your life who are a couple steps ahead of you in the process, or who you look up to in one fashion or another, who can hopefully be a sounding board or give you a little hand up now and then. Who are the helpers, the allies, that are cheering for you? And often it's like you often wish that those would be certain people in your life. Often, for example, your partner, maybe your parents, or like best friends, those sorts of things. And if you're really fortunate, you may have those people really rooting for you, like really supporting you, and really a true ally. But oftentimes they need as much time and space really to adjust and like get used to the new path that you've chosen to follow. So a lot of times we get unexpected resistance from the people closest to us, because they've become so used to, like, you've always been this person, like that's how they think of you. And they're usually not consciously opposed to you changing or improving, but subconsciously, nobody likes having their world rattled.
Yeah.
And when anyone around us like changes at a deep level or goes through their own transformation like that, it means you need to change and adjust. So anyhow, you're not always going to feel like you've got that support that you may wish you had. But yeah, like, where whoever those people are, like, really at this stage, it will really benefit you to spend some considerable time, meditating on it, and maybe journaling out who are the people that really have your back, that really support you, or specific folks who, like I said, they're maybe on the path that